Yo, what is good, my anime friend? What is good, yo? So this video might be shorter than I would love it to be, so always comment down below. And please drop a like so you get your boy off the blacklist and you guys can start getting your notifications again. But with I Stand on a Million Lives, the show that is very, very underrated, I feel out of all the Friday shows, this one has the hardest chance of being noticed. Not only is it going against shows that have notoriety already and have been out for a minute, but it's also going against one of the arguably dopest looking shows and interesting shows that have coming out of this, I want to say this year already, right? Like, this year of the great animes. And the anime that of Juketsu, whew, it's too good. But regardless, even though it's that good, this show definitely has a lot of potential, and I think that's what slept on the most, and what I kind of am annoyed the most about is just the way things are working in this show, needing to bring goods, but those goods not being specific. We get to see what those goods could be, and it wound up being the severed heads of the knights. um, I, 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 I don't know, but that's kind of the cool part of the show. Is just like they don't really need to explain every reason why things are happening. Sure, they could explain it later on, but that's up to them, right? Like to me, we honestly don't need explanation because just like the main character's way of accepting it, that's pretty much how it probably be and how it do. Is that the game master was just like, oh yeah, these guys are nuts. They actually brought a severed head to the capital. I'm gonna give them the W. They brought three severed heads to the capital. I'm gonna give it to them. They're gonna get this W. So that's my way of seeing it. He's just like, oh my god. Not only are they gonna mess up their reputation if they mess this up, but if they don't mess it up, the people are going to accept them and change the way things were going to head out, right? Like now all of a sudden the whole situation has changed just because of this one way of approaching the whole entire thing that they went through, which is really, really smart on the part of our guy who supposedly doesn't deserve credit and stuff like that. In the case of the ladies, kind of seem like they think they're better than him. In the case of not anymore, because they kind of understand where he will go, like his where his mind goes, where he will actually take a stab at things that most people might not. Like for instance, killing someone and then just like writing it off as a video game definitely is something the girl with the glasses did not want to do, right? That was something she still believed was morally wrong until he started coming up with more ideas as to why it's a good thing or like why it's a needed thing. Not even good, but why we have to do it, unfortunately. So these are the smart ways of manipulating or at least changing the eye of the viewer so it makes sense as to what is going on with them. But as we all know, it's very, very perspective based. If you don't think killing humans for any cause, any reason is good, then you automatically already understand what this character is pretty much putting himself into. Not to mention it de-ranks you. Like it actually makes you weaker to kill humans, so it doesn't really do anything for you besides weaken you. So there you go. Clearly, it's not a good thing to do it, but at the same time, it sounds like if you need to do it, you should probably just do it. So we'll see how that plays out. Like I said, I'm very curious as to where this is going to lead because I honestly can't tell at times. But with everybody meeting back up, and the first thing the girl's saying after they meet back up with him is let's split up. I think he is feeling some type of way, but for all the wrong reasons. I think the girls are doing this to kind of play with him, slash they understand how big it is to split up and have your forces in different places, especially seeing how if I split up in one of the groups and someone else is in a different group, we both can't die to the same enemy, thus making us be in a good position to fight. So we'll definitely see how this plays out. I'm interested in seeing what you guys are thinking. Let me know what you're truly seeing in the future of the show. I honestly don't know. That's why I'm just enjoying the ride. But with all that being said, everybody, I hope you have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be when you're watching this. I am your boy, the Anime G, and I will definitely talk to you sooner than later. So with that being said, I will talk to you later today. Peace.